Hi Patriots! This week I've chosen a really special book that teaches an important lesson about what to do and what not to do in the library. This week the book is If You Ever Want to Bring an Alligator to School, Don't. Let's get started. You can already tell it's going to be a messy story. If your teacher tells you to bring something from nature for show and tell, she probably means a hollow stick, perhaps a bird's nest, or some sparkly rocks. She does not want you to bring an alligator. If you bring an alligator anyway, she'll tell you that alligators are trouble. You'll tell her that it's okay and that you know all about alligators. The alligator will be quiet and good, you promise, and he won't eat anybody. Cross your heart. That's right. Doesn't he look so good and quiet? But during spelling, your teacher will hear giggling. And this is because the alligator will be showing you some funny pictures. Your teacher will hear that, and she will go and write your name on the board. Magnolia, that is the little girl's name. And now you'll have to sit and be last in line for lunch. You'll take away the crayons from your alligator and tell him to be quiet and to behave. Then, during art class, perhaps an airplane will fly across the room and maybe even hit your teacher in the head. Ew. This is because the alligator will be showing you how to do origami, which is fun things to do with paper. Your teacher will look at you pretty sternly, will march across the room back to that chalkboard and write a check by your name. And now you'll have to stand from recess. You'll take away that paper from your alligator and say, "Be good, alligator," and wait until show and tell. But during math class, you'll start to notice that your alligator perhaps might be hungry because it's been a long time till lunch. And, oh no, this does not look good. You'll give the alligator 3 pieces of your favorite gum just to tide him over, and beg him, please don't eat anybody. For Pete's sakes, just wait until show and tell. Then it'll be your turn. The good thing is that you will stop him from eating the kids. The bad thing is that alligator will smack and twirl and chomp and maybe blow bubbles with that gum you gave him. And your teacher will notice, and she will look at you, walk over to that chalkboard, and put another check, perhaps 2, right by your name. And she'll be so upset she'll even underline it. Now you'll have to go to the principal's office after school. During lunch, you won't even get to eat your egg and cheese sandwich because somebody will gobble up your whole lunch before you even get a chance to eat it. Because by that time, your alligator would be starving. By now, of course, you'll wish that you had perhaps brought a hollow stick, maybe a little bird's nest or a rock, or something very quiet for show and tell. Anything instead of an alligator. By now, you'd rather have even dirt than your alligator. You would wish that alligator would just go home. Well, here's what I would do if I were you. First, at show and tell, you'll sit quietly and learn about hollow sticks. You'll learn about your friend's little bird nest and some sparkly rocks. Then it'll be your turn with your alligator. You'll tell how alligators are really quite big. I mean, like 3 people stood up is as tall as your alligator. And you'll tell your friends how alligators have over 74 super sharp teeth. And how alligators are super tough. It's a fact. They're strong and they're tough and they aren't scared of anything at all, except other alligators. Oh, and they're scared of humans too. Booga, 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 booga. There's her little face, and the alligator is scared to death of that face, and he runs away, runs all the way home. Look at him. He couldn't get out of there fast enough. Your teacher will be so impressed, you might not even have to go to the principal's office at all for all the mischief that was caused that day. And look, they were all so happy that alligator left. But then again, so much happened that day, you still might have to go to the principal's office. The end. Oh wait, yeah, so if you ever want to bring an alligator to school, don't. Just don't do it. Because as you can see, they are a lot of trouble. Yeah, oh no, the end. He's hiding. That is your story for today. Until next week, happy reading.